Climb up is no joke so far. About halfway up probably. Whew. It's steep and tough. Oh, pouring sweat. We can do it though. That's that little bridge we walked across. We came out right over there by that building, crossed that bridge, and now way up here. Let me give you a view here. Luckily it's not just a rock scramble, it's actually a trail, but you do go up and over rocks like this and stuff though. So still climbing. A little ways to the top still. We gotta climb up from where Birdie's at, up here along this edge, and then continue on up this way. Oh, there's the view though up here, beautiful. But we're almost at the top. We're following the blazes, we're almost up. But now we're gonna climb up this. See the white blazes? Oh man. Here we go. Oh my goodness, that climb kicked our butts. And we're about 9/10 the way up it, maybe a tenth or two left up. Almost the top. Had to stop in the shady spot and take a break, get some water. What'd you think of the climb?
That was tough.
Yeah. It was fun. It was really fun, but it's tough. The rock part was fun, but the climbing up the trail part was awful.
Nice and gravelly.
Yeah. So part of it was actually a trail, then it turned into a rock scramble. Then more trail, then rock scramble. And we're almost to the top. So, it's going to dry out for a minute. It's covered in sweat right now. You can see my shirt, look at this. That's from where my straps go. Oh. This is the official top. We're a little past the top actually. So we're up here, we made it. Nice little view you get. But still, walking on rocks. Yippee. This spot here makes Brody's 500-mile mark for him. Big monumentous occasion.
Half of 1,000 now. Almost there.
Still hiking along up this trail. Got some beautiful views though of Palmerton back behind us. We're hiking up this rocky ridge still. At least these rocks are a little easier to walk on. Take you with me for a second. Maybe about 2.5 miles, something like that to go. Those power lines way over there. It's right by where we're going, so go in that direction. Alright, so we made it to the ski resort, and this is the restaurant that's there, called the Slopeside Pub and Grill. Birdie and I are sitting here, we're going to get some food. Looking at the menu right now, trying to decide. We've only got from here a mile hike to our campsite. So it's not bad, we have plenty of time to sit and charge our phones. And we pushed hard to get here today, but we made it, didn't we?
Barely.
Our feet are killing us, but we're here. So we got a ride in a little golf cart here from the resort, taking us to the top up here. So we don't have to walk. This is awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, had a great meal at the Blue Mountain Resort. I definitely want to come back here and go skiing sometime. Looks awesome. It's open for winter and summer activities, but winter especially snowboarding and skiing. I had a big plate of pulled pork nachos, had a couple, 3 sodas, sat there and charged my phone, so it was a great afternoon. Now we're heading back on trail. Got a 1 mile hike to our campsite and we're done for the night. Okay, we made it to our campsite. We are at mile marker 1267.5. We did a 15-mile day today. Went hung out at the resort and we did our 1 mile hike from the resort to here, so we're setting up tents. I'm right there, Birdie's over there, there's Gumby, Clementine Rage and all them is over here, and some other hikers have joined us. So now it's time to sit back and relax. Good morning. Morning of day 106. 106 days I've been out here. Seemed like forever. So a long way to go, but I've only got, I think, today and tomorrow, and I'll be done with Pennsylvania. And we'll be on in New Jersey. That's not to say the rocks will stop necessarily right away, but let's just say they don't respect state lines, the rocks. Someone told me that. So a little more rocks in New Jersey, but it's not bad, not like this. Still walking on the rocks, so tripping and stumbling, and so gonna do 15 miles today. We were gonna go into town. Since we've had Trail Magic and ate at the resort last night, we don't have any reason to eat our food up. We still got food left in our bag. We have enough to go 2 more days to the last town, so we're just gonna push and knock this state out and get it finished, and we'll be there. So that's the plan for today. Y'all have a fantastic day. Usually the deer run away. This doe right here by the trail. Could care less I'm here. Hey. Alright, so I just came across a road crossing back there, and they had a water cache there for us to fill up our bottles, because this area that we're in has a lot of pollutants in the water, a lot of contaminated water that says drink an emergency situation only, because it's got high metal levels in it, high levels of metal, so supposed to avoid that. But these people, these road crossings lately, have had water caches there for us, gallon bottles of fresh drinking water we were to fill our bottles up with, so that's nice. There is some springs you can drink from, but the problem is they're 6/10 of a mile off trail, so that's a mile hike just there and back to get water, and it's usually pretty steep, so it's nice not to have to do that. So thank you to whoever did that. We thank you, we appreciate it. A nice little view here this morning. Got about a 4.6 mile into town. Then we're gonna hike on out another 3 or 4 miles to camp. Still walking on all these rocks. All these fun rocks. Just look at them all. But I only got 1 more day tomorrow, and I am done with Pennsylvania. And tomorrow should only be like a 10-mile day. I got 1.2 miles to go to my campsite, wherever that is. I gotta find one actually, but then tomorrow I get up, hike about 10 miles into town, and this state is done. However, the rocks are supposed to keep going for a little bit into New Jersey, but not near as bad. Yeah, I got a little nice section here. All right, take advantage of this while I can. Y'all have a good night. All right, I made it to mile marker 1286.2. 1286.2. I did 18.7 miles today in this rough terrain. Wow. But I did it because I want to get to town tomorrow. I think I've got like about a 10-mile hike tomorrow to town, so that'd be a nice easy day. That's the only reason I did it, but man, my feet are paying the price. I would shave my feet, but they are nasty. When you haven't showered in 5 days now, or 6 days, whatever it is, you put the same socks on over and over all day, your feet get nasty and they smell. I smell. So I feel bad for people that pick us up in town. because we must smell like a garbage can. I don't know. But we made it here, Mache Camp. I'm set up right there. Trail is literally right there. There's a big space here for Brody. There's another spot back there someone can set up, 2 tents or so. So I don't know if anybody else is going to join me. I'm just going to sit here and relax and enjoy the evening. And I'm going to have some mashed potatoes and beef jerky for dinner later on. Alright, for dinner, like I said, I have the sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. And actually, I dump half of that in a Ziploc because I can't eat the whole bag. That makes a whole bunch. It's like so half a bag goes in here, the half I eat. Then I got this teriyaki beef jerky. This stuff is amazing. Goes good with that. So it's a nice filling meal. Then I got some Oreo cakes or stuff in my tent. I'm gonna get in a minute. Order some candy bars for dessert. Oh, something else really cool I found that we have by our camp. Let me show you this. I got a blueberry bush. Look at there. Some blueberries on it. Not very big, little tiny ones, but they're good. So we need some of these for later on, and maybe have some for breakfast or so. There are several plants around here. So that's another bonus to our campsite.